Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome to Rich's Revolution, the second channel, which I do plan to upload stuff on. It's just I've had a lot on with different things, projects and stuff. But I have been hard at work in Marvel Future Revolution, and I'm still very much enjoying the game, regardless of server mergers or other piddly crap that people are moaning about. I'm actually enjoying myself. The PvP stuff is still a bit but it's gone from being trash to being where the PvE elements of it are still kind of like relatively fun for me, especially because I've got targets. And one thing that I was going to do, this is like a combined video of like how I'm keeping myself excited about the game still, and at the same time like what are my targets and goals and stuff in this particular video. Synergization. Yo, hello. So yeah, since the last video I've made some gains. I've gone from I think 817k power rating when you last saw me, to now up to 905k. A lot of this can be attributed from some badge changes, and it's something that I'm working towards. All of the stuff that I'm kind of like working towards is a case of getting this particular piece, the Xander gloves, up to being a 6-star piece in order to help out certain things, certain elements of just withstanding damage. And at the same time, what that will do would be unlocking my HP with an additional 4.4%. So that's my target number one of doing that. Number two is to look over my badges. I'm somewhat happy with most of them, and I am going to go for a more extensive dodge-based kind of strength type thing. Especially, I'm just looking to get a better piece to replace. I'm kind of like this, kind of don't, when it comes to this battle badge. But really, kind of like my main emphasis is to improve my attack, right? And the only way that I'm going to be able to achieve this is by doing one of many things. Number one, and this is part of like a month process, which I hope is then when Magik is being released. There is meant to be a 17th of November, so tomorrow, later on in US time, an announcement about that, and I am looking forward to that, and also hearing more about what's going with the game. But it doesn't excuse from the fact that we've got, we've got to just either wait for it, and a player's going to be lost. I don't know. I really don't know. As I said, like, I'm more interested in what I'm up to, and it is a case of trying to finish off Doctor Strange, which I said about I'd finish off at 750k, and that's my hope when Magik would be out, and I've surpassed that. So I'm now gonna say like, okay, well, let's get my Doctor Strange up to 1 mil, and as I said, the process of that will be indeed to do as a free-to-play player. By the way, if you don't know already, I'm free to play. 905k up to 1 mil, get the attack up. The only way I can do that is look into a little bit of companions, but I've not formed a companion. That's the thing I'm working towards. Getting a companion, a mega cards, battle badges, all the stuff really. To be honest, every single thing. But at the same time, I've got a process to it. You can see me at the moment. I'm down in Sakar. Now I've just done Midgardia, 100% in it. Done all that progress. Really happy about that. That Laufey is so annoying, but I got through it. Now I'm working in Sakar. Sakar's not actually that bad in comparison, especially as I've got to do. I think Cull Obsidian is kind of annoying, but it's something again I'm working towards that. Just done Ares, doing Nova Prime, Primal at the moment, so grinding through that. Not too bad when it comes to like Maestro. And I think some of the other ones, yeah, like I've done most of them, especially in that last area. So yeah, it's just a case of like trying to do. I formed an Ares. Yeah, just got to do Maestro, and then the Desert Devourer, and just all that kind of stuff. So I'm now just finishing off. Yeah, like one section. Then I've got 2 sections to go, and then I'm done. And the reason I need that is I need the Omega card from it, because you get this Omega card here. Not any particular reason, it's just so that I can then improve my Doctor Strange. And the thing is, if Doctor Strange doesn't get improved, and we are looking for a potential buff, I may decide to strip off a lot of the stuff that I have from him and create a strong magic around, all that stuff. The disappointing side of things is some of the things that I've rolled stat-wise hasn't been too great. But as I said, the main emphasis is improving my attack. I want to be able to do more damage. There's a little bit of stuff with specialization I need to do, so that's another thing as well. First of all, specialization. It's a case like I want to get this right here up to at least 8 or 9. I have another shot potentially at getting my attack up with Will of Destroyer, the traits that I've got. I should really get myself out of it. I don't really want to be fighting Ares. And I want to be shooting over to channel 3, do some more Nova Primal. So where's some Nova Primal there? Okay, good. Going for a fight there. And yeah, just like it's a process. Everything is a process. I want to be improving so many different things, like my mega cards. I think this is the one I'm going to go for next. Yes, it does have PvP decrease, but at the same time, it will improve the attack percentage, because I've got the. Well, I believe it's going. Yeah, it should do that, because it scales up with 6. So yeah, if they're both, I think if they're both 6, then it's able to get 4.3.5%. So I will increase my attack with the bonus stats, or the kind of the set stats, and then I'll improve based on the fixed effect. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on. It's just annoying about the PvP damage decrease. But I suppose what I can do is I can re-roll that at a later date, or look towards re-rolling it at a later date. But yeah, it's all about making that process and gains. I could go down this route, which has attack, stuff here like going, okay, well, do I go down Star-Lord? But again, it doesn't really mean much when it comes to the set bonuses, which like I would lose out. I gain an additional, I think it's 2%. I want to say it's 2% on attack for the fixed effect, and an additional 2%. So that's like 4% extra more attack by that, he says, in theory. So yeah, we'll have to kind of see down the line if that's the case. I've got loads of work to do. I've got loads of kind of rare cards that I need to think about shipping on to different heroes. But that's just the thing. As I said, it's a process. I do want to get up to 1 mil. I think that this is going to take until the end of next month or mid next month. Especially, it spawned in other areas, especially because I've got this Dark Zone side event to do. That will give me another Mega card. I do the one from Sakar, so that's 2 additionals. And then it's probably a case that I've picked up another 5-star. And yeah, then we're ready to go. And then I need to focus on other things like squad training and kind of building other heroes. Which, again, part of the process is going down this route here of doing squad training 40, which I'm close to. And then going down 160. And then kind of going down again to there for 200, which is going to take a little while. But by the time I get there, it's Magik hopefully will be released. He says, fingers crossed, and we'll be able to kind of transfer off some stuff. But yeah, how am I keeping myself kind of occupied? And as I said, you need to have something to focus on. What are your goals in the game? What are your goals for your heroes? I don't tend to do much PvP nowadays, but I am kind of dipping in and out of it from time to time. I'm definitely noticing with the extent of merger how much of a limitation it is to try and get yourself to better rewards, because if there's more players and you're fighting for more rewards, it's always been a criticism that I've had. Server mergers are great, but at the same time the developer needs to improve the rewards get for players, and especially because they have to look at balancing, because that's the other thing as well, balancing off stuff. You have to question the fact okay, well there's two storms here, 1 and 2. And it's well, if we go down, are we going to see the same kind of heroes? Yeah, okay, so let's have a look. What heroes are, the top ones? So we've got Iron Man, Storm, Iron Man, Storm, Iron Man, Black Widow, Black Widow, Black Widow, Iron Man, Black Widow, Doctor Strange at 15, Star-Lord, Doctor Strange, Cap, and then we've got Iron Man, Black Widow, Star-Lord. There was this Doctor Strange there. Captain America, Black Widow. The trend kind of goes down, and there's very rarely that you'll see a Doctor Strange in, and that should really kind of alert. And look at that, there's a Spider-Man there, and then it's the first Spider-Man I've seen. Yeah, in the top 50, I'm saying, or top 30 or something. Basically, if the same type of heroes are going to be in the top, 50 or something, that shows imbalance. And that's something that the developer needs to do. But at the same time, as I said, I'm focused on my own gains and my own kind of personal journey, which is, as a free-to-play player, to make these kind of gains from doing the clearing of different types of zones and regions, which I'm doing quite nicely. I'm having a good time doing that. Done quite a bit when it comes to Dark Domain. It's just only when it comes to the secondary points that I've got to kind of clear that. which takes it into that. But again, like for me, I like what I'm doing. I like my exploration. I like my open world. I like working towards something, which I'm doing. I'm doing at my own pace. I do need to work on my squad power, and I will probably take some time once I've got Doctor Strange up to 1 mil, and I've got those other pieces which see me through to next month. The 6-star other piece there when it comes to the gloves. Hopefully I pick up some better boots, and yeah, like better badges, better mega cards, and then I can just go like, okay, well let's kind of like let's now kind of focus my attention elsewhere, and I'm just kind of like padding the gap and towards Magik, and then I can go right. Let's work on Magik as my main hero, and then, you know, on a daily basis, grab some stuff I need, like some of the pieces from materials from raids, like some of the Convergium. Some of the Convergium from raids, ship that over to Magik. You know, I have like a set program of going like, okay, well I'll take this stuff and then transfer it over to my Magik at a later date. And same thing with badges and stuff. Just do that process to ship it over. So yeah, there's like I'm still interested and still having a lot of fun with the game. I have it to the side of me as I'm working on my other channel, my main channel, and those are just some things that I'm finding that if I set targets and goals, I chill and enjoy myself by working towards them. And especially more so as a free-to-play player. So I just wanted to put a little video together just to say like, you know, wow, I'm in a good place with the game. Number 1, number 2, gaining nearly 100k in about a week since posting video. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. Hope your grinding game is going well, and hope I bump into some of you as well. And yeah, have a lovely day, whatever you're doing. Make sure as well to check out some of the other Marvel Future Revolution content that's on screen right now. And we're looking forward to Magik, and hopefully an announcement tomorrow of when we're going to see her, because we want to make those gains and I want to do some content on her when she comes in. But yeah, appreciate you. See you soon. Bye-bye.